If there's one thing I'm gonna do in this life, it's finesse. If you're an entrepreneur, and I mean like an entrepreneur that's really out here getting stuff out the muscle, and it's a struggle for you, like you're the type that need consistent income and money just really ain't coming like that. Like some months is high, some months is low, some weeks is high, some weeks is low. Here's a life hack for you to do if you want to go back and look for a job. My name is Lola. I'm a business consultant and project manager, and I think I'm about to add full-time finesser on my resume too. So I started a business consulting firm back in 2019. I was already like providing marketing services and helping my friends with their businesses and stuff way before I started this. And then I was trying to transition out of education. So I'm like, dang, like, let me do, really do this for real. Started the LLC. Y'all, it was work trying to get clients and just doing all that type of stuff. But anywho, I started to get a groove after I started getting referrals, started doing my big one, building up that portfolio for my business. But because of the inconsistencies of always having to try to get clients, I'm like, dang, dog, I got to figure out how to get consistent money by tomorrow. So once I started on like my project manager journey, I finessed my resume. So I used to have on my resume that I was an owner of these different businesses, and was and is. But employers don't want to see that you got your own shit going. I don't care what anybody say. They don't want to see what you got going on because it makes it seem like you're not trying to be here. And I'm not trying to be here. But, for optics, I got to make it seem like I want to be here. So hear me out. All those consulting services and marketing services that I was giving to my friends, I was like, these are projects. And instead of me just saying that I'm an owner, I'm a whole ass consultant. I'm a whole ass project manager. So depending on the role that I applied to, that's what it said I did at that company. So when I would sit in these interviews, they'll be like, oh, so you've been doing this for X, Y, and Z. I'm like, yes. And they're like, can you speak to what type of systems and softwares you're using? And so like what I did is legit. Like I wasn't making up a role. I was doing project management at my company. I am a business consultant at my company. I'm also the owner and founder of the company. But owner and founder don't get you jobs. And I promise you, once I switched that up on my resume, on my Indeed, on my LinkedIn, y'all, it was like bees coming to honey. I was the queen bee. They was looking for me. So I share this because if we're being honest about entrepreneurship, it is not easy. And sometimes you do need to pivot and go get a job. But that work that you did, there's value in that. The fact that you manage your business, you can go manage somebody else's. So instead of saying you're the owner of your business, say you're the manager. You don't even have to say it's your business. I would talk about my company like I just worked there, like it wasn't mine. They would never know. Some of them were able to connect the dots, but they appreciate the finesse.